Hello, everybody. Thank you for jumping on here. And following this journey. I know we all struggle with these different cognitive distortions or stinking thinking. But as we work together, we can overcome and change our projection, change the path of our lives, right? Because quite often, I'm not just saying like we can think our way or positive think our way out of mental health or financial burden or all of those sort of things, but our thoughts make those situations worse or help us get through those situations a little bit less unscathed. So today's topic, or our second cognitive distortion, is called catastrophization. That's a mouthful. Catastrophization. So it's basically when something happens and we think worst case scenario, but like unrealistic worst case scenario. For example, let's say you walk in, you're 2 minutes late for work, and your boss kind of gives you a look, and you're like, great, I'm late again. And you go into your space, your office, you get started on work, and you're like, why can't I get up 5 minutes earlier? Why can't I be on time? It's like, my boss is gonna yell at me. He's just waiting. He's trying to figure out what to say to yell at me, right? There's some mind reading there. We'll talk about that in another video. And the boss is going to fire me. He's not going to give me any referrals. He's going to tell everybody in the industry that I'm always late, that I'm unreliable, and that, I'm never going to be able to find another job. My wife's going to leave me. My kids are going to disown me. I'm going to lose the house. I'm going to lose the cars. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, the end of the world will come all at the same time. Do you get what I'm saying? So we laugh about it right now, right? But it's something that we all challenge ourselves with every day, that we struggle with every single day. So what do we do about it? What do we do when our minds start going down that path? Well, you're in control. The reason that we're a human being, one of the differences between us and animals, is we have a space, a gap. Stephen Covey talks about a gap between stimulus and response. Okay? Question is, what are you going to do with that gap? Are you going to just, run with it and let those, your stinking thinking go down that path? Or are you going to grab it by the reins and make a choice on what you're going to let into your mind? Same as last video. Do you want that in your life? Do you want that path to be your life? If not, do something about it. Now, for my friends out there that are struggling with mental health, I get it. I get that there's some real things that we need medication, that we need certain things for. I understand. Well, I understand that I don't understand, really. But I guess what I'm getting at is, even in those situations, if we can harness our thoughts, it'll make those situations more manageable and more, I don't want to say easier to get through, because it's not easy. I know that. But allow us to grow because of our challenges, not in spite of them. Okay? So basically, I get it. Some people are not going to heal. I understand that. But if we can make the road less bumpy, wouldn't that be worth seeing if we can harness our thoughts? So with that, let's use Socratic thinking to question the evidence for or against. For or against. I have a hard time speaking today. Catastrophizing. Oh no, nobody's going to listen to me now because I can't speak. No, I'm going to stop that and say, you know what? I'm human. Right? So with that, feel free to like, comment, share. In the comments, let me know, what cognitive distortion do you resonate with? What do you struggle with the most? And let's work on that. Let's get over it together, or at least get it in a little bit more in control so that you can be in control of your life. I appreciate everybody being on here and following. I believe that we are all here to inspire. No matter what our situation is, there's something we can do for good in somebody else's life. So let's go out there and serve. Let's go out there and change the world one person at a time. Take care, everybody.